Okay, what's going on YouTube land? This is Black Xana here with another live stream. It's been a while. Continuing on with the Enterprise D build. I know it's been a few weeks since I was last on. So as you can see, I've been doing some work on the starboard side on deck 3. Trying to work on some walls, and on the starboard side I've also got layouts for individual living quarters, each one for about 2 people. These 2 areas are not living quarters. These are more like workstations or office areas. So I'm filling in hallway areas using a light blue concrete as part of the carpet. I'm not sure what I'm going to use for the edges, though. There will be some archways or bulkheads, if you will, implemented throughout the structure. At the same time, I've also been doing some cleanup. This whole big area where decks 3 and 4 is home to the main shuttle bay. Right now I've got the turbo shaft walled off. At least for most of it. I will say that the last time I was streaming, I could not see the chat, and it turned out the app was not updated, so that part was my fault. Okay, so this is a bit of a cleanup on the starboard side to the shuttle bay. While at the same time, we'll be constructing some of deck 4. I'm also thinking about filling in some of the turbo shaft areas. with some white concrete. It's something of an indicator, but I'm not really sure right now. And after clearing all this out, I would say that some of the main shuttle bay has gone a bit bigger. Space-wise, that is. Okay. There is a lot to do on this build. Already spent the past year hard at work. And I must have bumped the mouse. Jeez. Okay, for those of you who are wondering, I am currently playing on the PlayStation 4 edition. It's not exactly PS5, nor is this online for other players to come and check out. Let's see here. Seems like I've neglected a few areas. Let's see. Start side. Oh. Which area are you? Do. I try to keep these prints straight, and yet they always go crooked. Okay, that's the living quarter, so for one. Office area or some sort of equipment. Okay, I'm going to change out my yellow block for a green one. Okay, from this corner, 3 spaces, and should be right over here. Probably get that expanded later. probably should have done some more construction on this before streaming. Because right now I am at a loss. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. I want to say the shape is starting to become a little warped. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I'm also going to double check the blueprints. In case anyone is wondering what that clicking noise is. Okay, and it would appear I'm drawing close to a couple of escape pods. I'm not ready for those just yet. looks like I went a little too far that time. Okay, I do not know why I'm not seeing the chat today. I guess I'm going to have to update the app again. Lovely. Super by 6, and I'm off by 1 block. Well, nevertheless, I'm going to make sure these prints are backed up. Feels like my eyes are playing tricks again. As they should not be. Two lines and they divide. Hey. Something of an archway. I know I'm going to have to fill this in now. First, I want to double check. It looks like a room for 2. So that's a VQ for vacant quarters. Max number 2 people. Okie doke. Two, three, 4. And break some more. Restroom area. I think I just shrunk that. What the what? Ah! Excuse me. Ah, okay. I see what I did. I see what I did. Okay, okay. I believe. Right. Bedside dividing line. And then, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, just fix this up a little bit. And what's going on, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna have to rework on that living quarters later. There should be some internal walls, or at least some form of walls from the dividing line. Huh. Okay. I can tell you this much. I am liking the progress thus far. get some more of the flooring installed. Ah, dagnabbit. Now, there's a reason why I'm leaving a space between some of the flooring as well as the layout. Because if I need to slip through, it's mostly because I'm also going to be installing some redstone contraptions for the doors. Okay, I really can't see the chat today. Ugh. Alright. This is becoming an embarrassment. I'm hovering over deck 2. Why do I want deck 2? I don't want deck 2. I want deck 3. Yeah! Let's change out the light blue for white. And start implementing into the turbo shaft. Or at least some of the turbo shaft. Wait. Let's see. I'm only going to do this onto the starboard side. And let's see. I'll leave the deck marker as is. Though I will admit it's a narrow It's a tight squeeze just to get in. Remove that. Remove that. So let me think. Ba, 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 ba. Switch out my blocks again once more. You know, I don't know if I should have that as light blue or plain yellow. We'll see. We shall see. Now, I wonder if that Essentials pack came with any stairs. Well, I've got stairs, but not the ones I'm looking for. Wonder if there's a Minecraft artist who can make concrete stairs. Because we already got slabs. Of course, not these kind of slabs. I'm talking about these slabs, the ones that are more sideways. And I've already got a full inventory. I should have packed some of this into a chest. Meh. I'm gonna have to drop something. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay. It's alright. I can always spawn another. I need a chest. Not the copper kind. Trap, regular. Go with regular. Alright, I just need this temporarily. Yellow. Just gonna set that right. Nope, not like that. Oh, for crying out. Try like... There. That's better. And not sure if I want it like that, but it's it's a start, I guess. Get this all back in proper order. Because I want that little space. Now, as I said before, I've been working on this for the past few weeks. At least some of the structures. So, for starters, you've got your view area to look into the main shuttle bay. There are also 3, maybe 4 other locations, 2 on each side. For instance, we got one over here, over by a turbo shaft. I'm not really sure if that's going to be a control area. The real control area is going to be back over here at the center view. This, however, little hallway is going to be sort of a view area into the main shuttle bay. You can look down into the main shuttle bay, but you just can't access it from those areas. You got to be on deck 4 for that. Let me see here. Don't think I wanted that opened up. Want some contraptions like redstone. I'm always forgetting where the redstone is. Ah! Where is it? Redstone lamps, don't want that. Redstone torch. Ah, there it is. And the item, oh boy. Guess I'm gonna have to clear out. Let's try this again, shall we? Too far. Okay. Dust. Torch. And a sticky piston. Oh, and of course, I keep forgetting the one rule. Sea lanterns don't allow electricity to go through them. Ugh. Okay, so sticky pistons there. And not sure which material I'll use though for the door. Move a few things around. Oh, why do I keep hitting the ceiling? Wow. Either gray or orange, like in the TV series. Well, considering I'm trying to get it to look like the TV series, I might as well go orange. Yeah, I know I'm putting down white. I'm putting down white for a reason. Okay, try this again. Orange. A couple more. Actually, no, I do not want that. I'll keep the white over there. I still want my deck markers. In case anyone gets confused while traveling, the turbo shaft. I also want the other yellow slab. That flat one. It's here. Oh. Right. Wait a minute. Yellow terracotta? That should be yellow concrete. How did I... Oops. How did I do that? How did I do that? Did I go colorblind for some reason? Yeah. I should do it. I'm going to store this with the other one. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so that happened. Where it should be. Now comes the hard part. Figuring this out. Luckily, I already have a setup almost like this in another area to study. Okay, so 3 slabs. 3 across plus 1 or 2 going in. I hate doing that. Okay, now I'm starting to get the old memory back. The hard part is remembering where I was. Yeah. Was it? There it is. Of course, I will have to reconstruct that. I'll use a smooth or... Well, why don't I put my quartz materials in here for right now, because I really have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see, where's the... No. White sideways. I also want white flat concrete. Where is there it is. Okay, so now that's the full block. I want the flat. And connect this with redstone, which I'll now cover up again, except for that torch. And now for a pressure plate. Obviously, this is the wrong tab. Whoops. Let's see. Pressure plates, pressure plates. Pressure plates. Let's see. Pale oak. Bamboo. I don't want the heavy ones. Let's go with pale oak for right now. And thus we have a turbo shaft, or impartial to one. I may change that block later. Right, and back to work. And there's another one to work on. Hopefully the next time I can see the chat, because I really would like some input from you guys the next time. If I should continue working on the turbo shafts or the hallways, or to get a living quarters built. I'm going to input some villagers in here, then so be it. Turn them into my crew. I will say it's a small section, but it's worth it. All right. Okay, hopefully I'm going to have more done the next time. So in any case, I'm going to end here for right now. Hopefully I'll stream a little longer and have more of the blueprints backed up. So in any case, this is Black Xana saying Terra deactivated. I'll be back with many more good videos and streams to this channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications if you haven't, as well as to my gaming channel. Links down in the description below. And I will see you all until next time. Bye!